I told y'all to watch me. Y'all didn't join. I hope y'all join this time around. Oh, is it okay like this? The steam and everything. Nobody's in the shit. So I don't know why I don't know who I'm asking. I don't know who I'm asking. Oh, I added some cedron in this to like give it a little bit of flavor. A little bit of flavor. I just cut some cedron off the tree and shit, and I added that in there to give it a little bit, little tangy flavor to it. I love cedron tea and shit like that. So I figured it's gonna be good. And then I added the honey. And then I add a little bit of sugar in this mix, and it tastes fucking goddamn awful. But you know what, man? It's all for a purpose, bro. When I ate shrooms for the first time, I've been eating shrooms since I was 15. Let me tell you. That shit tasted like some stale, dry popcorn been left under the movie theater seat for a good month and shit, and I chomped down on them motherfuckers. So what I've learned from psychedelics, they gonna taste like shit a lot of the times, man. But you gotta do that, man. As a descendant of some gorgeous Indios who've been on this continent, like chomping down on these shrooms, drinking up on this ayahuasca, this San Pedro, Wachuma, whatever you want to call it, Aguacolla, whatever. They been fucking with this for a minute, bro. As a descendant of these gorgeous Indians, as somebody born on this gorgeous continent, I wouldn't trade it for any continent in the world, baby. So I gotta give a shout out to everything that comes with it, man. Like we gotta pay respects to them antepasados there for real. Like there's a lot of people who are like, oh no, that's bad. That's drogas. That's like this ain't on the same level as cocaine, bro. This ain't on the same level as heroin. No tiene nada que fucking ver, bro. Come on, man. People treating this like it's some type of crazy ass drug. You gonna get addicted and you gonna like lose an arm or some shit, bro. No, it's not like that, bro. This comes from the ground, bro. This comes from the ground. This shit's sacred. This shit medicina, bro. This shit's sacred. This ancestral. This that love, bro. This that ancestor love. You tasting some shit. Your ancestors did, man. That's love right there. That's beautiful. That's something. Yeah. So this was some old ass honey I use. It's okay when honey gets dried up. It's still good. But so yeah. And I don't got no more sugar. I don't got nothing left to sweeten this shit up, and that's the sad part about all this. But you know what, bro? I'm gonna take it good. I'm gonna see if I can make another mix with it, like add a little something sweet to it tomorrow or something. Go to the store, get a little something. I got some pineapple and shit. I don't want to fuck up pineapple like that. So basically, you just like what I heard. Like you gotta leave this shit simmer for like 4 hours. I already did 2 hours and change on that one. I'm gonna do 2 hours and change on this one. I'm gonna try to go for 4 hours on this. Just get everything out of them. I was even thinking about blending them up and just straining it, but bro, this is fucking. It tastes so awful. I don't want it to taste any more awful. I cut up the pieces really small. The first batch, the pieces were cut pretty big. I cut these up pretty small and shit. So I can't really cut with just one hand, but let's get all that out there. So yeah, it's beautiful. So these were just broken pieces. I would not cook like I didn't cook up any of the pieces that were intact. I really want to grow this. I want to have my own giant ass, Wachuma, San Pedro, Aguacolla audible my own one day too. So I'm just cutting up, I'm just cooking up the broken pieces. I got a whole fucking freezer full of other broken pieces, so this is not the last batch I have. And we just gonna I'm gonna fast. I know tomorrow is fish day. I usually go to my Quito Cara homegirls restaurant, and I rarely go to her shit now because I've been out. I've been to Baños, Ambato, La Tacunga, Guayaquil before that, so I've been missing her. I love her though. I gotta show that love to her. So I might show up. I might show up tomorrow. I might have to do this like on Domingo, bro. Like Sunday, I might drink some of this. See where it takes me. I'm gonna drink a cup. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink a cup first, and then if I don't get no effect within an hour, I'm gonna drink another cup, and if I don't get no effect from that, I'm gonna shut the whole shit. You feel me? So yeah, just you got to test the waters first. Like just I'm gonna dip my foot in the motherfucker. Just see how it making me feel. See how it making me feel. If it not making me feel like nothing, again, I've been doing shrooms since 15. I've drank ayahuasca 3 times now. So, and I've drank San Pedro, but some little ass kitty cups, man. What the fuck am I gonna do with that, bro? You need more than that. So, it's my suavecito. Fucking way more suavecito than fucking ayahuasca and shit. So, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna need to drink, but I am going to fast. I love fasting, and I've been sleeping on fasting for real. So to the person who tuned it, don't leave me. I love you. So this is Wachuma. This is San Pedro cactus. This is a sacred cactus of the Andes. You know, this is psychedelic. You know, think of like shrooms or like ayahuasca and shit like that or peyote. You know, so I'm just cooking this up. I'm gonna go on a fast for a few days, maybe 2 days or something, so I could drink some of this. I'm gonna see what it's all about. I'm gonna see what the experience is like, and I've been eating shrooms since I was 15. I'm a South Florida baby. My dad, my dad be slanging that. So I had all the access I want to whatever I want my entire life. So I started eating shrooms at 15, and it's been a big part of my life. This whole psychedelic shit. So I love it, and I had ayahuasca 3 times. I know that's not much. My neighbors are in ayahuasca. My neighbor is my ayahuasca plug. I can have ayahuasca as often as I want. I just don't like them. They be on some hippie shit. But I'm gonna try to buy some ayahuasca off them, and maybe I'll review that on. Nah, I would never do a trip on live. I'm not wild like, but I'll review the trip though. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some off of them and see what I'm gonna do with that. So I'm gonna just try this off myself. I'm cooking. This is my first batch in my entire life. I didn't look at no instructions. I didn't ask nobody. I'm doing this off what I figured would work. My neighbor told me there's another way to do it, and he's tripped on it a lot more times than me, and yeah, he's probably right, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm just cutting up everything and I'm just putting it all together. So these are just pieces that I took today. I had like at least 10 feet of way bigger than this of San Pedro today from my neighbors. I cut it down. He told me to cut it down. I was like, bro, I'm gonna pay you. He like, nah, you good. And he was actually my great grandparents' doctor. So that's lit. That's besides the point though. I'm gonna upload some videos on that. But so yeah, I'm gonna trip off this. I'm gonna really trip off this, and I'm gonna see what it's like. I've only drinking little sippy cups worth of San Pedro before, and this is gonna be my first time actually drinking a lot of it. So I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna be an empty stomach. I'll probably just have some water. I ain't gonna be like on no dry fast shit, like some crazy shit like that. Maybe the hours leading up to it, I'm gonna be on a dry fast. But but that's so rude to do that. They ain't tell me nothing. But I mean, well, if you join, why you ain't gonna talk? Why you ain't gonna talk if you join, man? Tell me what's up with you. Tell me why you here. Tell me why you subscribe to my shit. Tell me why you watch my shit. But anyways, what was I on? What was I talking about? So I'm gonna just trip off this. I'm gonna see what it's all about. I'm gonna see what the experience is about. Lovely antepasados right there. Then this shit tastes motherfucking awful. I really want to get some fucking honey, bro. Get some more sugar or something. Oh, my Peruvian friend messaged me on Snapchat. Oh, that's another horrible thing that I'm mad triste about, bro. I might have to go back to USA to get some federal records just so I could get my fucking residencia, bro. You fucking kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? All that work, bro. Ecuador be on some shit. It really do. Like, tell me how to fuck. Okay, my grandma got this Brazilian friend, right? And she got an Italian citizenship because her grandpa's from Italy, whatever. Tell me how to fuck. That's okay. Like, Italy's like, yeah, we don't mind. We can give y'all residencies and shit. You gonna give you dual citizenships, you fine. But Ecuador's like, nah, you gotta have a parent born here, or we don't recognize you. Like, dead ass, bro. I got 3 grandparents from Ecuador. That's some bullshit. And then both of my parents could get their citizenships in Ecuador, but I can't. I'm more Ecuadorian than my dad is. What the fuck is that? That's some bullshit. But it's whatever though. I gotta go through a long ass process to get my residency. My residency. That's some bullshit, man. There should be like some. I should have some type of rights because all these fucking Venezuelans coming out here. I don't mean to be rude, Venezuelans, but they be coming out here illegally with no documents and they be getting their residency. That's some bullshit. And I got 3 grandparents from this fucking country, and it's like fucking impossible for me to do this shit. Like I've been on this shit for months and I still haven't completed it yet. But you know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna get it done. I don't give a fuck. I live here illegally. I don't care. I mean, I don't care. I really don't care. This is mi país. I don't give a fuck if I'm a South Florida boy. I don't care if my dad was born in Puerto Rico. I don't care if my mom was born in New York. I am Ecuadorian. The sangre de cultura, bro. Like you can't take that away from me. And I don't care. I'm gonna get my residency. I'm gonna stay in this fucking country. And I really hope I don't have to go back to USA no time. Well, I'm not going back because I'm staying there. I just gotta go back to get some records and get the fuck out like a round trip. But there are Some girl I want to meet up with, when I go back to USA. So I don't know, bro. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I'm not staying in USA for shit. So fuck all that. I'm gonna come right back to my baby país. Me. Imagine if I die in USA, that'll be some bullshit. That's the one thing I said to my grandma in like 2014. Like, I do not want to die in USA. I do not want to die in USA. Imagine if I get held up and shot or something right when I go back to Broward. Imagine that. Broward County, boy. South Florida. 954-954, you feel me? Imagine that. I got some shrooms. Bro, I think my grandpa grew on my shrooms, bro. I think my grandpa grew on my shrooms. I would kill myself. I mean, I could get new ones right back, but they mean a lot to you. They mean a lot to you. Like, those shrooms, I was holding on to them for like over a year, bro. They mean a lot to me, man. I was waiting to like do a good fast so I could trip on them. Although I can get more, it's just like it's not the same. Like you build a connection with those shrooms. I took so many pictures with those shrooms. I love them. They were my babies, man. My sister brought me them. My sister brought me them along with some sushi, man. That's fucking love, man. That's love. That's puro amor right there for you know. I'm so proud to be from the Americas. I'm so proud to be Latino. I'm so proud to descend from Indios who've been on this shit for the longest fucking time, tripping on San Pedro, on mushrooms and ayahuasca and all that shit. I'm so proud, bro. I'm so proud to not be afraid to dive into this because a lot of people be on some shit. I mean, mostly the older generations be on some shit. Yo, what's up, Juan Pablo? ¿De dónde eres? Do you speak? Hablas inglés, español? How may what you want me to talk for you? I got you, bro. Where you from, though? Yeah, what's up? Shout out my boy Juan Pablo Soto Rojas. That's the homie right there. Yeah, no doubt. Um. Pero sí, Juan, ya tú sabes, bro. I mean, de dónde eres, bro? Where are you from, bro? Habla, bro. Habla. You good? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. So, aquí estamos cocinando Wachuma, ya sabes. Algo sagrado por mis ancestros. Oh yeah, you the Costa Rica. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, you my nigga. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you my family. I remember you, bro. I remember you. Yeah. No doubt, bro. How you been, bro? I've been trying to get on Kick, but like I had too many chats open and my shit don't open. I gotta like restart that shit. So but yeah, I miss you, man. How you been? How you been? Hey, what's up, nature lover? Yo, this some nature shit right here. I don't know you. I never seen you on my channel like that. But that's what's up. Shout out to you. Where you from, nature lover? Look at this. Look at this. I'm cooking on some Aguacolla, some San Pedro cactus, whatever you want to call it, Wachuma. Um. I mean, yeah, shit nice, shit nice. I'm cooking this up. I'm gonna be tripping. I'm gonna trip off this shit. I've been on my psychedelic shit for the longest time, and I'm a fast. I'm gonna chug a whole lot of this shit. I'm gonna get all types of fucked up. We gonna see how that goes, and of course, my video is great, right, bro? My shit great, yeah. Nah, I love you though. Yeah, I'm not interesting though, right? Yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, I'm gonna review my trip. I'm gonna be on what's that dude's name? What's that dude's that psych substance? That's his name. That one bald dude who be like reviewing all these psychedelics and other drugs and shit like that. I love that dude. Shout out to that dude. I'm gonna do something like that on this channel, but something more low tech because I ain't that serious about it. But I'm gonna definitely review my trip on this. I really am. Y'all can stay tuned to that. This shit gonna be mad interesting. This is a sacred psychedelic, man. This is some real shit right here. Hallucinogen, what do you call it? I never had no hallucinations like that. No psychedelic, but my grandpa did when we drank ayahuasca together. So maybe I'll get fucked up on this. Maybe I really will. Maybe I'll see some shit. I don't know. But most of it's like my ayahuasca trip, bro. That shit's fucking intense, bro. I felt like I was a tinfoil ball and somebody's like crushing me up. Like it's so hard to explain. But then I like threw up and shit, and then I felt all calm, and then I'm like, oh shit, we all gonna die. What the fuck is life all about? And then I'm like, it's cool that we all gonna die because we alive right now. And I'm like, yeah, you right. It's trippy, bro. But it's like I don't know. It's like the universe talking to you from some little plant and shit. So it's lit, It's lit. Um. Yeah, it really is. Look at this. I put some cedron in here. I put a little sugar in here. It tastes so fucking awful, bro. That's just like oh fuck that shit. Goddamn awful, bro. I really want to sweeten this up. I gotta put some like honey in this or something because I can't. This shit really. But you just like it's better than alcohol. It tastes better than some fucking aguardiente and shit. It tastes better than some fucking straight liquor. So that's straight. It just tastes fucking mad bitter. But it's good. I'm gonna be good. Mushrooms don't taste good at all neither. So I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm going to trip, connect on mis ancestors and shit, bro. On that ancient shit. Love for my infant. I don't know I mean, I know this shit was used all at the Andes and it's like all over Ecuador and shit. I don't know if my ancestors drank this shit though, but I tripped on ayahuasca. My grandpa, bro. That's love, and so I'm gonna cook this shit for a few more hours though. I'm gonna just make sure it gets out all them juicy. I don't know what it has in it. I know peyote got mescaline and shit, right? I don't know if this does though. I don't know what's in San Pedro Wachuma. I really gotta look into it, but I know it'll fuck me up, so that's good. And if I gotta drink this gotta be more than a fucking gallon. Look at this. This shit's already full. This shit's full already. And I'm gonna have this too. I'm gonna just leave this shit simmering for a few more hours. I'm gonna get everything out of this bitch. I don't think people eat San Pedro raw. I know people eat peyote raw, but I don't think people do the same with San Pedro. So yeah, shit gonna be nice. Shit gonna be nice. I'ma definitely review my trip for real. I'ma review my trip, man. Who else doing it like me? Nobody else doing it like me for real. I'm really out here. I'm really out here on these in these South American slums. Really out here. Really out here. Trying all this shit that y'all don't got access to. But for real, it's all love for anybody who watching this, bro. Anybody who wants to come out to Ecuador, I'll hook you up with the San Pedro. I'll hook you up with the ayahuasca. I'll hook you up with everything I got connections to, bro. We can't even see my fucking little cholito be fucking selling me Reggie on the street, but we can meet up with dude. And nah, I mean it's just Reggie. I haven't even smoked this shit. I smoked it like twice. But nah, I love psychedelics a lot more than weed and shit like. But it's different. It's different. Yeah, so you gotta really try it for yourself. I mean LSD. That's easy to obtain in USA. I guess it's something like that. And shrooms. If you could get shrooms, bro, try those shits out. Don't miss out on shit like this, bro. Cause I mean we all gonna die and shit. Try out this shit. Fuck it. What you gonna lose? Absolutely nothing. It's straight. You good. So I just gotta leave this shit cooking for a few more hours. I love y'all. I'm gonna slide out this bitch. I love y'all. I'm gonna go back to listening to music. I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching, Juan Pablo Soto Rojas. I love you, bro. I'm gonna try to get on Kick. So I love you. I hope I'm still in that group. And so yeah, and you too, Nature Lover One. Thank you for watching. That's so respectful of you. I love y'all. Everybody watching this, just stay tuned. We got a lot of shit to come. Got a lot of shit to come. I'm gonna stay entertaining y'all with all the shit I'm interested in, all the shit I do in my life. I'm trying to keep this channel real as it can be. Shout out to the boy Life of the Unknown. I mean Life of the Unknown, no spaces. Just you can't find this channel. You just look up Life of the Unknown and then put in lottery. Dude, the realest motherfucker on YouTube. He really the person who like. Yeah, I love you, Nature Lover. Where you from, Nature Lover? Where you from, Nature Lover? Yeah, but don't worry, bro. I'm gonna pop out on that review as soon as I drink this. But like I said, I got to fast. I'm a little bit gordito right now. I go front like got look at these long bro. But yeah, I gotta. I'm gonna fast for a minute. I'm gonna fast for like a day or two, so that way I can, get all that shit out my system, and I'm gonna be on an empty stomach, and I can just, enjoy this. I like fasting before any psychedelic. If I'm gonna have ayahuasca, if I'm gonna have shrooms, if I'm gonna have, this too, this is the first time for me. I need to fast. I can't be on a full stomach. I can't be eating. You gotta fast, cause also you gotta take into consideration you might throw the fuck up. So you might throw up. So you wanna be able to have an empty stomach, cause I don't wanna be throwing up like. Oh, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful. Thank you. I mean, it's cool. That's what's up, bro. Comment, bro. Make yourself known. I love you. I got love for all my subscribers, bro. I'm glad you like all my you seen all my videos and shit. I'll be on some other shit sometimes, so it's cool if you stuck around this long of a time, and yeah, are you Mexican or something? That's like California. Shout out California. My dad kind of grew up in like Los Angeles and shit. So it's all love for Cali. It's all love for all the Mexicanos, for all the Costa Ricans too. For all y'all, for all my people. And what was I on about? Oh yeah, so I'm just fast for like a day or two before I get onto this. Cause you want to be on an empty stomach. I don't want to be throwing up fucking cuy when when I'm drinking this shit. If I'm gonna take this and there's a possibility I'm gonna throw up, I'm just gonna fucking throw this up straight. I'm not gonna be throwing up any lunch or breakfast. No, I'm not. That's disgusting. I hate throwing up. And So yeah, I'm gonna be fasting. I'm gonna review this trip. I'm gonna review this trip the best I can. And it's hard for me to explain what a psychedelic trip is like. I don't know how motherfuckers even be doing that. It's really hard for me to explain. Like you seen that goof, you heard that goofy shit I said when I drank ayahuasca, talking about I felt like a tin ball being like crushed up and shit. That shit don't make no sense, but it's how I felt. It's how I felt. It's really hard to explain. You just you understand things more. Another thing was like, that was wait, yeah, that was right after XXX Tentacion died. And whatever anybody got to say about him, I don't care. I'm from Broward County, South Florida, and seeing somebody from my general area blowing up like that, that shit, you don't have love for the person. Yeah, I have love for Kodak Black and all that too. So seeing somebody who grew up so close to me, my county, dying like that, that shit really hurt me. And so I took that, I drank that, bro. And this Denzel Curry song came on when I was fucked up on ayahuasca, talking about tomorrow's not promised, but the come is real close. That shit's sad as fuck, bro. That shit's so true. Like you don't know, like you gonna die one day, but it be like that. It be like that, yeah. Batería bajo. But I'm charging my shit. Fucking me, batería bajo. Okay, so yeah, but so yeah, I was tripping on ayahuasca. But you know what I felt like when I was on the when I was on ayahuasca, I really felt like I was connected with all things, like all people and all everything. I didn't feel like anything was out of my reach. It's really hard to explain, but you just feel like you connected to all this shit. I know it sounds goofy and like generic and all that, bro. You feel me? You feel me, Angel? Mama cooking mama shit right now. You feel me? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, Angela. This is to catch you up. This is Wachuma. This is Aguacolla. This is San Pedro cactus. A sacred Andean cactus. A psychedelic, hallucinogenic, whatever you want to call it. Used by Andean people for thousands of years. Like look up the Chavin culture of Peru. They're from like 1000 BC, and this was like a big part of their religion or spirituality, whatever you want to call it. And so yeah, I'm glad I got a hold of this. So yeah, but when you on ayahuasca, when you on shrooms, you really feel connected with everything around you. You really feel connected with everything on the planet. Like you be on some fucking Seacatl or Quetzalcoatl shit. I need to reread that book. That's a really good book. He stripped on mushrooms and that shit, bro. Shout out Quetzalcoatl for real. Shout out, dude. I mean, I got nothing but love for all my Indians, bro. I really do. Like I would not be myself without this beautiful Indian shit in my culture. Without I wouldn't be the same person I am now if I didn't grow up around all this shit. If I didn't grow up like eating japingachos or like fucking eating, shrooms and shit since the age of 15. That's love, bro. I can't do it. I can't be me without my Indio culture. All this shit I grew up with, I can't be me without it. It's all nothing but love for all the Indios out there. For real. And I don't want to seem like it's anything else, anything different on my videos. I really don't. It's all love for the Indios out there, for real. And for getting to have this experience of life on this beautiful fucking continent I was so lucky to be born in, and that's what's up. I'm gonna trip on this. I'm gonna trip on this real. I'm gonna see what it's like. I'm gonna see what it's like to trip on. I gotta turn off flash. My battery time. Yeah, yeah. It's straight. It looks better like this, anyways. All right, but anyways, yeah, I'm happy. I get to trip on this. So this is a really sacred shit. I'm gonna trip on this. I'm gonna review my trip. I'm gonna review my trip though. It's really hard to review a trip because like I can't really review all my shroom trips I've had. I can't really review my ayahuasca trip. It's something you really gotta feel, but you'll feel it when you feel it. Like it's shit that you can't explain, but you understand. It's hard to explain, but I'm definitely gonna review this. I'm gonna just fast for a day or two, drink a bunch of this. I've only drank like little sippy cups. Like I swear to God, like cups this big of this. Of course, it's not gonna have no effect on me. This ain't nowhere near as strong as like ayahuasca, but it's different because they say like this is like a feminine uh energy. I don't know. Ayahuasca is like masculine. I don't know. This is what all the Indians be saying. So I don't know. It's something like that. And so I'm gonna definitely try this. I'm gonna try. Well, I'm cooking it up. Obviously, I'm gonna try it, but I'm gonna definitely review this though. I'm gonna try to review this the best I can. I'm not going to trip on live though, cause I don't like being in that position, having to deal with any. I don't like thinking about anything else when I'm in it. I like to be in it. I like to feel it. I like to have all my shit off. I don't want to be talking to nobody because you get mad emotional when I'm on ayahuasca. When I drink ayahuasca, like I got mad emotional. I started like crying like hard as fuck, and I wanted to call like everybody. I want to call my sister, my dad, all my friends, my exes, my girls, whatever. And just be like, I love all y'all so much. I love it. You just feel all that love, and you feel that sadness too because they're gonna die, and you gonna die, and this shit's all very temporary. So I mean, yeah. But then you get happy because it's like, oh yeah, I know we're gonna die, but I'm alive right now, so that's cool. So life is, it's weird, it's unexplainable. It's a trip, it's a trip. So I mean, I like to trip sometimes. I like to take these plants that my ancestors took. I like to get that little fucking sabiduría that my fucking planet has to offer me. See what the universe got to tell me. I mean, people can interpret it how they want it. My grandfather, he's a mestizo, bro. White mom, cholo dad. He is like, he doesn't believe any of this superstitious Indio shit at all. But once he took ayahuasca with me, he's like, yeah. It really changed his perspective. It really did. It really fucking did. Cause you can't deny it when you're in the fucking moment. You can't just be like, oh, it's just some Indio fucking nonsense. You can't be like that when you're on it. So no matter how old school or traditional or anti-Indio shit the person might be, they gonna feel it when they on it. My grandpa felt it when he's on. My grandpa was hallucinating through seeing angels and shit, through seeing all types of shit. And he explained it to me like, and he was like, "You didn't see that?" Because he felt like it was real. And my grandpa's trip was way more interesting than mine. So I gotta interview him on that one day. And for sure, love for my grandpa, bro. And so yeah, I mean, it's real. It's real. You're gonna feel it when you feel it. You can be as superstitious as you want. You can be like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe this does not. I don't believe it has no deep meaning to it. It's just people getting fucked up. It ain't no different than any other drugs. But then when you try it, you see this ain't no cocaine. This ain't no heroin. This is something. This is something sacred. It's something beautiful, man. So it's love. It's love. It's love. Look at that. Look at how we cooking up here. Look at this. Look at that rich, deep color. It's those particles, all that shit. That's just from like the citron leaves I put in to give it a little bit of flavor. This shit tastes so fucking bitter. I figured it would taste like some fucking nopales. Like I eat nopales. I love nopales. Nopales man good. Shout out all the Mexicans out there. But no, this shit tastes fucking. This is so bitter. Oh my fuck, it's awful. But I'm a down it. I down fucking alcohol like nothing. So why can't I down this like nothing? But I'm gonna try to. I really gotta like get some honey or something. I gotta sweeten this shit up. I'm gonna chill it down, and I'm gonna drink that shit after I fast for a little bit. Probably on Sunday or something like that. See, I can expect the review coming up next week. Definitely, I'll get this done by next week. I got a fast though, I really do. I've been putting on some weight a little bit, a little fucking gordito right now, a little bit. So I really got to fast. I want to clean up my system, get nothing in me when I had this. And fasting is really important when you're gonna be on psychedelics, because you want it to hit you. You want it to hit you. You don't want to get some half-ass experience. You don't want that. You want your tummy to be empty. This is from my experience from eating shrooms since I was 15 and shit like that, drinking ayahuasca, and you really want your tummy to be empty. You want to be on an empty stomach. For that, so it can hit you harder, and also because you don't want to throw up whatever the fuck you was eating. That shit feels horrible. It's better just throw. If I just throw this stuff straight, it's not gonna taste that awful. But if I'm throwing up like shit I've been eating all day, that's gonna taste horrible. So that's it, y'all. And this ain't illegal. This ain't illegal. This plant, this cactus ain't even illegal in USA. It's definitely not fucking illegal here. But this is not illegal in USA at all. So you could probably pick this up. I know some Home Depots be having it and shit. So you can get this. You can get this for real. There's some spots in South Florida that be selling it too. Not as a drug, this is like a fucking ornament, house plant, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I've seen people with it up in South Florida. So it's real not illegal though. It's not illegal. Like it's not illegal. You can get this. You can try this out yourself. Again, don't look at my cooking review. I don't know how to cook this shit at all. This is my first time. These are just broken pieces I cut up and put in here and boiling and shit. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this. I don't have anybody telling me how to do this. I mean, I'm doing it wrong according to what my neighbor does, and I don't care though. It's gonna be my first time, and I'm probably not gonna die, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and so it's my first time cooking this. I'm just letting this simmer down. This is it. This is all I gotta do really. You don't really add nothing else to it. It's just that. I know some people cut it another way, or like my neighbor says, you just use the white part or whatever the fuck, or just the green part. I don't remember, and I'm not throwing out anything. I'm gonna cook it all together, and I'm gonna get whatever the fuck comes with it, and that's it. I'm gonna get whatever comes with it. Look at this. It's a nice little sopita, bro. Look at nice little bitter ass caldo. Shit, real nice. So yeah, what's funny, man? So I got these from no, I got these from my neighbors. I got at least like 10 feet of fucking the plant of the cactus. Because I went to his house the other day. Well, there was another house that I always hitting up because I always be stealing from this shit. But I've been trying to like knock on his shit and ask for him, but he's never there. So I asked all his fucking vecinos and shit. I'm like, bro, what is do that? They're like, we don't know. Dude never comes around. I'm like, I fuck it. So I just grab a few pieces, just little ass pieces. I like that around that size, a little bit no smaller than that, like this size. And I don't know, like 3 4 times from his place. But anyways, I walked down. There's like this little fucking medical place, and this dude got a whole big ass plant, like at least 15, 20 feet up in the air and shit. I'm like ringing on the door, but I'm like, yo, please let me get a piece of that. I'll buy it off you. I'll give you $20, however much you want to give me. And they like, and then she like, nah, the owner not here right now. Come back in like an hour. I came back in like an hour. I'm like, bro, can I please get a piece of that? I'll give you $20, whatever. He's like, nah, it's cool. You can get it for free. I'm like, all right, straight, cool. And then that dude turned out to be, well, I found out today that I came back today. I'm like, I'm living out here in Little Bamba, bro. And he's like, what, you know, and I'm like, yo, yeah, I living at my great grandma's house. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah. You know, I give him my great grandma's full name and shit. And he's like, oh shit, I know that bitch. Like he knows my family real good. Like he took care of my great grandparents, whatever. So that's cool. And then he was like, you don't want to like get high off it, do you? I'm like, nah, bro, I just want to grow it. And I did just want to grow it, but it broke. So it's just, you know, it's fate, bro. It's destiny. I thought it would all come down to one piece. That's fucking stupid to me. This is a really weak cactus. It's really like easy to break. So it tumbled down, but thankfully only like the top third of both of the shits that fell down. I cut like the two biggest pieces he told me to cut. I got my machete, got up on the ladder, got up on the wall. I cut that shit down. They fell down like the top third of the shits broke. So whatever, I put that in the bag. I'm like, yeah. So he thought I was gonna get high off of it, and apparently I'm gonna get high off of it. But that's just how destiny works. I really just wanted to grow them, but fuck it, man. You feel me? Fuck it. What am I gonna? I'm not gonna kill my plants that are alive. I would never do that until they're like really big and I could take off. I could afford to take off a piece. I can't afford to waste pieces like this. I don't got that many. So once I get it growing, of course, yes. I'm well, not this. This is cooked now. So and am I going to keep trying? Of course, yeah. I got two growing right now. They're like 2 times, no, 3 times bigger than this one right here, something like that. I got them growing. I got another one that I just planted today. I'm gonna grow all of these, and I got some more I'm growing. I'm trying to grow up. Okay, I got like 4 big ass pieces and like 5 smaller pieces and a bunch of little pieces like this, and I'm just leaving them out in the sun to dry up because you got to dry them up, and then like the roots start growing and shit. Then I'm gonna plant them, and that's it. And these motherfuckers, they get really fucking big. They can get as high as you let them get. Like if you don't control them, they're gonna get like fucking 30 feet up. I mean, they could something like that, 25 feet, something like that. That's high as fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep growing my shits. I'm gonna keep growing them. I just got 2 little ones. I can't afford to drink them myself now. But since this broke, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I'm not gonna throw this out. I'm gonna see what it's like. I'm gonna see what the trip is like. And I got a whole freezer full, big ass bag full of like 3 times more this amount in the freezer. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how this goes first. And I got enough, so I don't really need to fucking dig into that anytime soon. So I'm always have that on me. And depending on how much I like this shit, bro, I got over a fucking gallon already, and I'm not done cooking. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get out of this, but well, I'm definitely fill up this shit. So that's a lot. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to drink is what I mean to say. I'm gonna start off with a cup, wait an hour, see if it hits me, take another cup. If that don't hit me, chug the whole shit. You know, I mean like at least a few more cups. I wanna get fucked up. I wanna see what it's like. I wanna get the full experience so I can review it properly. Like the boy, what's the dude's name? Terrence McKenna, whatever. Like him on his shroom shit. He like you gotta take what he say. I think he said 8 ounces or more than 8 ounces, something like that. It's a lot. You gotta take a lot. You wanna feel it. You wanna feel it. You don't wanna get no little pussy amount. You wanna feel it. You wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I don't wanna get no little ass amount. I wanna get the full experience. I wanna see what it's really like. I wanna see what it's really like, and I'm definitely gonna review the trip. And that's gonna be that. That's gonna be that right there. Look at this. This shit tastes so fucking bitter, and it's getting. It just gets more bitter every time I fucking taste it. Oh god. It's okay though. So And I don't know about this. I wanted to like blend this shit up and like just drain it and just drink, but that'll be so fucking hard. Like this is so fucking bitter. I really think I just want to boil this. I never made shroom tea. I never made shroom tea. I don't know how people doing that. You know what I could like if nobody has like had psychedelics before, what I could explain something like a psychedelic trip, like something like a shroom trip. Like okay, like I would like make weed oil or like butter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I would like get like a spoon or two full of like what's it called? Of like coconut oil and shit like that. And I would put in like a few grams of weed, I don't know, and I would just like make eggs with that. And bro, I would get so fucking insanely fucked up. Like I remember one trip lasted like over 12 hours. Like I ate it at like probably like around 10 at night or 11 at night. And I swear to God, I woke up and I was still on that shit. Like I didn't fall asleep right after that. I was fucked up the whole night. And that shit just gets harder as the shit hits you. So I might be making some more of that. I don't know. I might be, and if I do, I'm gonna review that too, cause I got a few little baggies on me, so I'm gonna see. But I don't know. That's what I could explain. Like a shroom trip, kind of like it's hard like that, but it's different though. It's really different. I mean, it's not in the same ballpark, but I mean that's the closest thing I had to it. I haven't had many drugs in my life though, so I don't know. But the shit was full, so it's simmering down good. I don't know how many hours I had this shit on, but I've been here for like 40. It must have been like over 2 hours by now. So I'm gonna see. Then I'm gonna drain this, fill this up, chill this. I'm gonna try to buy some more honey so I can at least make this shit some type of decent. Cause this is fucking impossible to just. I can't. I can't just drink this shit raw. I really can't. Like I'm gonna get really. I can't. I can't. This shit awful. I really need to sweeten this up a little bit. I mean, I don't know why I'm like that. Cause I could drink. I could drink alcohol straight as shit. Fuck, this is horrible. But it's gonna be an experience worth remembering. So I hope. I hope I don't have a bad trip. I've been in a pretty good state of mind, so I don't think I'm gonna have a bad trip. I'm pretty happy with my life, so I don't think my trip gonna be awful. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, bad trips exist. I've had. I can't really say I had a bad trip like that because I know people have some really bad trips, but nah, I mean, trips be getting you emotional. Trips be getting like, it depends. I mean, it depends. I could be getting emotional off weed and shit. I was just smoking weed, and I'd like want to cry. Like, I was listening to the Sad Ass Colombian album, like my grandma's when I was like high as fuck this one time, and I was like, damn, this shit depressing as fuck. And they really go. What they call? I forgot. 3 or something. Shout out to 3 or. I don't want to fuck up their name, so I don't know what they call, but they really good. One of their songs is like I don't know, but the shit mad sad. It's about life, like villain and shit, bro. Like like dude talking about how he wants to grow old with his lover and shit. How he wants to grow old with her and how they gonna die in their house and they gonna be all like, bro. It's like what the fuck is this shit depressing, bro? But then see la vida, bro. See la vida. That's why I love music, man. Human expression is great, and more art to come. Obviously, who wasn't in my blood art? My blood art great. I don't know. I wanted to make a self portrait. I've been slapping on my blood art shit. I don't have to be depressed to make blood art. I'm usually never depressed when I make blood art. So I'm like, bateria baja. What the fuck percentage am I on? Why you like um nah but yeah, my blood art. I don't be depressed when I be making blood art. Um I just get into it. I wanted to make a self portrait, but I got to take a really good selfie for that. I don't know. I got a few that I might like to draw. I like my smile. Um, I might make a self portrait, but I wanted to make like a really big one, and I don't know how I'm gonna hide that. Like I can hide my journal and shit. Well, it's not anybody searching through my shit, but I'm just like it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I don't feel like telling my family like, yo, estoy dibujando con mi sangre. They're just gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I'm like, yeah, you right. I don't know. But I don't know. Probably some more blood art coming along. I love the blood art community. I got this nice. I met some cool blood art people on YouTube on Instagram and shit. Real nice. I met this dude who made a Facebook just dedicated to coke nails. And my coke nail is really important to me. I love my coke nail. This is really I have it to remember where I came from. My dad be slanging that. I grew up with that. I grew up around that. That's what I grew up with. That's my surroundings. I don't want to forget my roots. I don't want to forget where I came from. And it's just a little symbolism. And what I really started growing my coconut for, well, I mean, not really for this, but it was just something that inspired me. Like, I don't gotta be ashamed of this. I can do this. I was watching the Olympics once. I was at the dentist, like 2016, whatever. This Jamaican dude had won the race, bro, and this motherfucker had a long ass coconut. I'm like, bro, that's inspiration right there, love. And I've been all over Puerto Rico. I've seen a lot of coconuts out there. I've been all over Ecuador. I've seen a few coconuts, mainly out here though, and keep on shit. And it's not like I look at everybody's nails, but you get a, like, if somebody's like writing something, that's mainly what I notice. Yeah, that's pretty much the only time I look at business. But like if people like writing and shit, like I see the coconut, I'm like, dang, that's what's up. And I'm from South Florida, a lot of coconuts out there. A lot of coconuts in South Florida. So I gotta have love for my cultura, for mis raíces, bro. I gotta remember where I came from. I'm just a little Broward County spit shit. And my coconut is just that. It's just symbolism. But like the owner of this page on Instagram will be like, most of all these dudes cocktails. Dudes like from Asia and shit. He says it's a part of like his culture, like tradition, his family. Like his grandpa has a coconut. His dad, well, it's not used as a coconut. It's just a long picking. It's just like fashion. It's like he just wants to break the stereotype in Western culture that coconuts is some nasty barbaric shit. It's not. It's beautiful. It's culture. It could represent so many different things. And for me, it just represents where I come from, how I grew up, and so that's why I have my coconut. I don't want to cut my coconut. My longest coconut was like 9 months old. This one's like 6, 7 months old, and I'm gonna keep it going. I don't even want to cut my coconut for a girl, bro. Like if a girl got a problem with my coconut, I can't fuck with you no more. You gotta accept me how I am. I don't like that. I don't like being half-assed. I don't like having to put on a mask. I don't like having to like pretend to be somebody I'm not with the bitch. Like, but you gotta accept the hunt like fully me. You gotta accept me with everything I come with. You can't just. I don't want to do that half-ass shit. You gotta accept me how I come. Like accept me my fucking weird ass blood, or accept me with my coconut. Accept me fucking cooking fucking San Pedro Wachuma fucking midnight and shit. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like having to put on a mask for nobody. I'm gonna be my true authentic self. I don't give a fuck, accept me or not. If you don't gonna accept me, it's another bitch who might. So and it's cool. I don't need a girl anyways. I don't care about all that. I mean, yeah. I mean, you gotta somehow come. You gotta get the full package. You can't just get 25%. I mean, I ain't gonna put on no mask for you. I'll be myself. But it's hard to be yourself in real life, cause like what I feel like is myself. Like I would love to be like this in real life, but I be getting shy shit. I be getting like, I don't want people to judge me and shit. But it's just like conditioning, bro. I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. That's why I trip on this shit. This shit like breaks the ego and shit. But that's what people say. Like helps kill the ego, whatever. So, nah, it's sacred. It's great. It's love. It's love. And there's this other dude who like on Instagram. He be having Wachuma. He is half Ecuadorian, half Salvadorian, and I don't got no problem with the dude. I mean, dude, pretty annoying and shit. But he had posted this shit. He talking about I am proud to descend from the Sachila and the Guarani who are descendants of the Inca, but the Guarani and the Sachila aren't descendants of the Inca. And I commented that, and dude blocked me, bro. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you gonna block me? That's just a fact. They don't descend from the Inca. Like in Ecuador, like if our Indians descend from the Inca, and it's still rare because I mean, like, it's not like the Incas mixed with every single fucking Indian in Ecuador, but like the ones who were colonized by the Inca, whatever, they speak Quichua. They don't, the Guarani and the Sachila speak their own fucking languages, no connection to Quichua. So how the fuck do talking about I am proud to descend from Sachila and the Guarani who are descendants of the Inca? Shut your stupid ass up, boy. And then dude gonna censor me, dude gonna block me just for saying that. Fuck, that's some pussy shit. I can't. I hate people who block. I hate people who block. I've been against blocking my entire life. I do not block. My block list is empty on all my fucking accounts, on all my social media. It is empty. You won't find one person on my shit. I do not block. I don't block. I don't fuck with it. I don't like blocking. You got a problem? Tell the person. You don't gotta do all that. You don't gotta do that. Blocking is just so unnecessary. It's so soft. I can't. I wasn't raised like that. I didn't raise myself on these hard internet streets like that. Okay, I was actually trolling as a little boy. I was trolling as a fucking wonder, bro. Like you gotta have principle on this shit. Like on the streets, like no snitching, and of course no snitch on the internet neither. But it's like you can't block. That was a thing. You can't block. You can't be a pussy. You take it. Take that internet smoke whatever. I can't stand people. Nah, I love people. I mean, I don't. I try not to hate nobody. I don't got no enemies, nothing like that. Yeah, I try to be peaceful. My shit. I try. Look at me. I'm not telling this. You gotta be like all the little peaceful ass Indios. Like just drinking that shit, chilling out. Uh, Nah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just ranting on some goofy shit now, but it's all love for the Indians. Look, where would I be without this? Well, I can't live life without no psychedelics, bro. I really can't. No shrooms, no ayahuasca, no San Pedro, no Wachuma, whatever. I can't do it. I need my shit. I need my Indios in my life. I love my Indios. I love my Indios for real. Nothing but love for my Indios for real. I love Indios. They're great. I'm wonder like I wonder what other psychedelics out in the Andes I can get a hand on. I mean, like I know I got the ayahuasca plug as a neighbor. I know I got the wachuma, but those are two out of how many are there? Like I want to have some more. Like, do we got mushrooms out here? I don't think we got psilocybin or nothing. I don't know. Like I gotta go around. Let's get some Indios. I really gotta start reading up some more. I want to find out what other psychedelics like I found in this beautiful fucking subcontinent, whatever, South America, whatever, in Ecuador I could find. I don't know if I should put more water in this shit. I don't. I want it to be really strong and shit. I think I just want to let this shit simmer. I mean it's not high and everything, but like I'm stirring it around. So this is what my neighbor said we gotta do. Just stir it the fuck around for like 4 hours. This one was just on 2 hours. I hope that batch is okay, but I'm gonna mix that with this. So hopefully this gonna be okay once I add it all together and shit like that. But this shit's mad bitter, and I don't got no sugar left. I don't got no honey left. I don't got nothing to sweeten this shit up. So that's something I'm gonna have to deal with tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get some more. Look at my graffiti collection. Look at this. I only use Evans, okay, or whatever. Because this is like the coolest looking brand I could find out here in Ecuador. I don't be tagging up shit like that. But I mean, I do be leaving my tag. Sometimes I haven't done it in like a week or something. No, in a week. Like it's been like 2 months. And this is my favorite trago. Norteño. Norteño. How much alcohol you got in Norteño? How much you got in this? Okay, why I love Norteño so much? Because in May, when I met up with, in from Ibarra, my great grandma's from Ibarra, shout out Ibarra. So I got really fucked up on this. In May when I was chilling with my homegirl, my Lata Cungueña homegirl, who I met on YouTube. I met in a YouTube live stream like this, and she posted a number. I screenshotted that shit. I looked up my screenshots like a year later. I'm like, oh, let me test this shit. She had WhatsApp. I texted, bitch. I'm like, yo, where you from? I didn't know 593 was Ecuador at this time. This is like 2016. I texted. I was in Puerto Rico at the time. Like, oh, yeah, where from? She's like, Ecuador. I'm like, what part of Ecuador? Latacunga. I'm like, holy shit. My bisabuelos from Latacunga. If y'all know me, I love my bisabuelo. I'll be posting up his shit more than anything. He's like my most Indian ancestor, like recent ancestor, and he just gorgeous as fuck. It's just cool to have that in me. And so, I mean, it was all love. I'm like, dang, for real. And so we met up. And my fingernails mad dirty, but I have a fucking really look at all the shit I had to do. Look at all the shit I can't be having no clean fucking just got a manicure type fucking fingernails and shit. I had to do all this shit, and I still kept my fucking pinky nails. So that's love for myself. That's respect for myself right there. I just be tagging up with like green and pink mainly. That's what I got the most of, but I got a lot of shit. So, anyways, Norteño, bro, I got fucked up on Norteño. Cinco de Mayo, bro. Cinco de Mayo. And me and my friend, we witnessed kind of like a murder type shit. A little bit, something like that. A little bit of murder in there. A little bit, something like that. But I got really fucked up on Norteño with her. And we got really fucked up. And it was really nice. We went to this like local concert with all these bands and shit. She's like all into rock and shit. I'm not really into rock like that. Like I like more rap. But they have spent some fucking hard shit. They would spend some real fucking hard shit like in the rap section. But she's like, wait, let's go in when they start doing rock. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So we just sitting out drinking the Nathaniel. We got mad fucked up. Like I could barely fucking walk. And yeah. Oh, and another thing, like I had texted my mom's when that shit was happening. I don't really talk to my mom that much, but like I just texted her because it's cool. I'm flexing. I'm chilling with my friends. And shit. Ooh. And then I text my mom. And she's like, okay, but like, don't take advantage of her and shit. And like, she's drunk, she can't consent. I'm like, bro, I can't walk. I can't fucking walk. What the fuck? I'm gonna fuck you mean I'm gonna take advantage of her. I was way more drunk than her. I drank way more of the shit than her. I drank like 2, 3 beers in total with the shits, like with the fucking strongest norteño. Let's see what the alcohol by volume on the shot. Let's see. What's that shit? 27%. That's not bad. That's kind of a lot. If you drink a whole, and we had the big fucking bottle, not this little pussy shit. It's like two of these shits or three of these shits combined. So My mom's all like, I hate that double standard shit. Like, I'm out. Mm. Don't take advantage of her. Don't take it, bro. What the fuck? She threw up. I did not throw up. I took that shit. I took all that shit on an empty fucking stomach. Cause like my friend, I was fucking eating a local like cuy, fucking got, and my friend's like, where you at? I'm here now. Let's chill. And I was about to leave La Tacunga, and then, and then like so I run out to the plaza. I give my fucking soup to some homeless nigga on the streets, homeless dude, some homeless cholo on the street, and I run out. My friend comes up to me like, "Yo, what's up? Let's go chill, whatever." And then that night was lit. Unforgettable. I love. You know what I love though? I love happy memories, but I hate happy memories too because it's sad. Happy memories is mad depressing. Like for example, like one of the greatest memories, one of the greatest times of my life was with my Puerto Rican homie, my fucking dude Nathaniel Rodriguez, my bro. Like I didn't really have many friends in high school, y'all. Yeah. So he's the only person who like really reached out to me, like tried to be my friend. He's like, bro, we skipping today, cause it was like senior. Well, we were like all tasting exams and shit, and I didn't give a fuck about school. I was straight fucking S from 6th to 12th grade. So like I was in 10th grade at the time though. No, I was in. Yeah, I was in 10th grade. He was in 12th grade. So yeah, he's a little bit older than me. So we in PE and shit. We in and he like, bro, we skipping the day. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm like, damn, all right. Like let's smoke. Let's get fucked up. I'm like, all right, bro, let's go. So we go out. And that was like the whole fucking K2 frenzy and shit. We smoked that synthetic weed shit. He said he got weed at the house, but whatever. When we skipped school, it was the best time of my life. It was a beautiful fucking day. Never forget. Fast forward, I haven't talked to dude. I actually left him on scene and shit. I actually left him on scene and shit. He was like, "Yo, let's get some shrooms. Let's come out here to this college campus. Let's get fucked up together, bro." And this is after we hung out. Bro. I was like a year later. Bro. I was like emotional, bro. But no. So he told me to hang out. I didn't reply to his message on Facebook, whatever. I fast forward early 2018. We got early 2018. So I'm chilling with this one mutual friend we had that I just met up with. I had her on Facebook. We met up and shit. So we going to the beach, Fort Lauderdale Beach. Shout out Fort Lauderdale Beach. I grew up on those streets. I love it. I love Fort Lauderdale. I love you, Fort Lauderdale. I grew up out there. So we on the beach. He drives me out to Fort Lauderdale, whatever. We going through his Facebook. Like, yo, where's Nathaniel been? I haven't talked to Nathaniel in a minute. And she hopped on his Facebook looking up. He had unadded all of us. He had unadded like all his friends from like where we're from in Broward or whatever. He had unadded like all of us. And then bro, all she saw in the shit because he had one mutual friend. She's like, we miss you, rest in well, not even rest in peace. Like we miss you. We wish you were here. She's like, I think he's dead. I'm like, nah, chill. And, bro can't die. Like this is like, see, he's such a big part of my fucking oral history of my life. Of my, that was such a big moment for me. That was like the best moment of my life. And dude fucking died. And I broke down right there. And I fucking started crying and shit. But then, like, when I went home, it started really hitting me. Like, I had to walk home after she had, like, dropped me off because I didn't want to know the fuck I lived. Fuck. So, bro, I sat down. I was, like, crying, bro, like, fighting by tears and shit. And, bro, I was just in my room the next day, bro. I swear to God, I was crying. I counted. I looked at the clock. 4 hours passed by like nothing. I was crying like a bitch when I found out, like, dude had died. Like, that shit hit me hard as fuck. But then I had asked our mutual friend, this one white dude, whatever. I asked him, like, bro, what happened to him? How did he die? And he's like, oh, he hung himself. And honestly, like, that was kind of like, I felt like, I mean, I was sad as fuck when I found out he died, and because he was so young, and and but then when I found out that it was suicide, I was more like, that was his choice. I didn't know what he was going through. I wasn't with him in these past few years. I didn't know what he was going through. I know what bro was going through. So I felt more, I felt calmer with that. But it's always gonna be like, there's always gonna be that part missing. Somebody so important to you that you could have like built something much better. But you could like, that's what I'm saying for everybody. Like, you really gotta take that shit serious. Like, you gotta hit up whoever the fuck you love. Like, tell them, like, whoever's been important to you in your life, you gotta tell them how the fuck you feel, man, because you don't know it's gonna be too fucking late and shit. And I be slacking on that shit. I don't even be, but you really gotta be like that though, because you don't know when it's gonna be somebody's last moment and shit. You know what somebody might be going through. You don't know. You don't know. I mean, I wish I could have had at least a last conversation with them, something like that. And I was thinking about that a lot when I was on ayahuasca too, because that was a really big, like, impactful moment for me and shit. And what have really, I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. I can't even. I mean, okay, yeah. What had really pissed me off is like my family like downplay this shit, like, oh, it ain't nothing, just some dude from high school. But no, there's something like That's like really fucking important. Like, dude was a big part of my fucking history. Like my best fucking friend, like the best friend I've ever had. Like the best experience I've ever had in my fucking life. Going out, skipping school, getting high with him, getting fucked up. We fucking he went ran into the fucking Publix. Shout out South Florida. He ran into Publix. Dude came out with fucking pockets full of fucking octopus in a can, bro. Like you ain't getting. There's nothing like, dude. I gotta explain. Like, dude, he would always be meditating and shit. Like, dude was really spiritual. He would always be on his drug shit. He used to be homeless for a minute. You know, he started like going to church. He got mad religious and shit. He got just mad spiritual. He would always be praying. This one time at fucking PE, physical education, whatever the fuck. He would always do this. He would leave the fucking he would go outside of the gym, whatever, and he would sit there and meditate, bro. And he'd be like, watch the door for me, make sure the teacher don't, make sure that like the coach don't come, whatever, and like give me a warning to like when I could come in. So I remember I was listening to Hamster Wheel by Tommy B. Shout out Tommy B, an underground, Mexican rapper from California, love for the dude. And so I was listening to Hamster Wheel by him and No Name, another underground Mexican rapper from Cali and shit. So I was listening to that exact song. I remember that fucking moment so vividly, man. And I was just like, what, 15? And so dude's like, okay, I want to come back. He was like meditating for like a good 20 minutes, just sitting there. And then he's like, okay, is the coast clear? I'm like, yeah, bro, you good. And I opened the door for him, and he came in. He would always sleep on, like, when everybody else was eating lunch, he would sit on the grass and just lay down and sleep on there. He was just like, he just had mad good vibes off of him and shit. He was just a real muck. But he also had a crazy side. He also like he's like, bro, this one black dude. And then he told me his name. I forgot his name, whatever. He's like, bro, if this dude comes, just fucking run, because this motherfucker wants to kill me. And he told me about a situation. He didn't go into full detail with the shit, but he was like, he was like, I dumped a gun into this fucking canal, and he been through some shit, bro. Bro had his demons, and I guess that caught up with him and shit. I don't know, I don't know why he killed himself. I mean, I'm in contact with his sister. We cool and shit, but I haven't really like asked her like that, and but I don't know, and shout out my boy for real. Shout out to dude. No, nothing like it. You never, there's only one of you. Like shout out to the boy Ruben Slick. Free Ruben Slick, by the way. Great underground, Miami rapper. Great underground rapper. Um, like he has said in one of his songs, every soul is influential to the globe. And it's true. Like I mean, like for like we're all individuals. We all give our own little unique flair to the world that nobody else can replace. Nobody can, like, somebody can be like that kind of, but nobody's gonna be 100% you. And so like it's sad when you lose somebody, when somebody like that dies. Cause I've never met somebody that fucking cool in my fucking life, bro. And but to know he was going through that, it's just like damn. Well, what can I say? What can I say? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he was going through. I felt suicidal at times. I fucking self-harmed a shitload. I've been through the shits. I know how it might feel. I mean, I had suicidal thoughts, but I never really like attempted suicide like that. Cause even at my lowest moments, and there's been times in my life where I would just like, oh my, shout out to the fucking boy, Life of the Unknown Killer, because he be covering shit like this, or like in some of his early years, I'm not some water and shit. So this is We Take the best water on the fucking earth, naturally sparkling water and shit from mountains in Ecuador and shit. This shit mad bomb. I'm just I live with that. So anyway, for real, shout out to dude Life of the Unknown. I need to rewatch his video, but like one of his videos did about mental health and shit like that, because he would always talk about he gave like a really good example that I would always think about and shit. He was like, how come there's homeless dudes on the street and they ain't thinking about killing themselves, but I want to kill myself like all the time. That shit don't stop going through my mind. Why don't they kill themselves? Like I know I would kill myself in that situation, and like I'm not even killing myself now. I really got like so like something like that, and it be like that, that shit crazy. Depression real and shit. And but I mean, again, it's like all in your head. You don't get through the moment. You don't get through the fucking speed bump in your life. You don't get through that shit. So I mean, like, I never, I always figured like, no matter how bad it gets, there's a new day coming. Who knows what the future can hold? I mean, like, it may seem bad and fucking uncertain now, but you don't know. Like, shit could get better. Just try to make it better. Just figure out what you like to do. I mean, there's a new day, bro. It's a new day. There's a new day coming up. You don't gotta die. You don't gotta die. It's so unnecessary to just like die and shit. It's so unnecessary. There's no point of it. You don't gotta just die. You don't just gotta kill yourself. New days are coming. You good. You gonna be straight. Like you could tell it to a suicidal person and they just come one ear out the other. You know what I mean? Like it's like in 2015, I was fucking bad. Like the only thoughts going through my head, I swear to fucking God, like it was annoying, like some cancer shit. I'd just be like, I wanna die. I wanna die. I hope I get a car accident right now. I hope I die right now. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like I want to tell my brain like, bro, please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Please stop. I don't want to hear this shit right now. I don't want to hear all this. But you know, what can you do? What can you really do? I mean, like, I could have mute my brain and shit. So, but no, I've been good now. I've been in a good state of mind. And a lot of people ask me like, why you move out to some third world shithole? Why do you do that? Why you like why you like Florida? Bro, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why people be like romanticizing USA like it's some fucking perfect fucking country. Like I can't say like I grew up in the projects and I had the worst. I was so abused as a jit. I can't say all that. I can't say all that. I like my upbringing. You know, my dad's a dealer and shit like that. No, I don't gotta lie about that. I don't got no reason to lie about. My dad, you know, been dealing from a little bit before I was born. So it's my whole life. So you know that's always been there, and you know that hasn't been a downside to the shit. It's unique. It's beautiful. I love being able to experience that, to see what that life is like, to see what that shit is like, to see you know. I love that. I love my upbringing. I love my roots. That's why I got my coke now, bro. Remember the roots, bro. Remember, recuerda de donde vengo and shit like that, you know. And so yeah, that's you know, I can't say like I just didn't like it there. I was depressed as fuck the majority of my fucking life. I mean, I could rant all about it. I ain't trying to get nobody's pity or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, I was mad depressed, like really depressed. Okay, like a little bit depressed from like maybe like, you know, cause I be like on and off speed. My mom was a bitch to me my whole entire fucking life, so like that does play a part. She wasn't like super abusive, but she was a fucking cunt. She was a real cunt. Like, I remember this one time. This one Haitian math teacher I had. Math? No, it wasn't math. I forgot what he was. Fuck Mr. Hollow, bitch ass. So like, anyways, but bro, I turned my head. I turned my fucking head. My boy, this fucking Jamaican kid, whatever. He's like, yo, hey, he like call my name and shit, and I'm like, what, bro? And I just no, I didn't say what. I just turned my head. I turned my fucking head, and Mr. Hall like, yo, detention. I'm like, you ain't talking to me, right? You really not talking to me right now? You serious? He gave me a fucking detention. This kid didn't get shit. Like, bro, you serious right now? You serious, bro? And then so like, you know, they called in my mom and shit. They called my mom and shit like that, bro. When I got home, I was trying to explain this shit to my mom, and she was like, nah. You like she just wouldn't understand. I whispered bitch under my breath. She like beat the fuck out of me. Like, bro, chill the fuck out, bro. So I never got along with my mom. I mean, I really feel like that's because of my dad. Because my dad was a fucking. My mom hates my dad. Well, hated my dad, whatever. So I feel like she took that out on me. Triste mi vida. No, I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, you know, I was mad depressed, okay? And that became a part. Like that shit became part of me because I was mad talkative. I had mad friends, like elementary school and shit. But then I started going to middle school, and I didn't want to hear shit because my mom just got a restraining order from my dad. My dad was only like, dude, give me money, dude, give me away from my fucking mom. We go out, like, dude, my best fucking friend, you know, and so my mom took that away from me, and I was, you know, that shit got me severely fucked up, and I got mad depressed, and that just became who I was. That became my personality because that's what everybody saw, and I'm like, I'm this now, and you know, with that depressing, with that fucking depressing attitude and shit like that. That's how I felt about being fucking gordito, bro. 'Cause I was fat most of my life, but that's because that's all everybody would tell me. Like I wasn't told that I could be anything different. Everybody like, you fat. So I just kept on getting fatter and fatter and fatter until I reached my max at 270, 270. And I went to the doctor, and you know, dude's like, bro, you don't get diabetes, bro. You gotta chill on this fucking being fat shit. And like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chill. And I was talking to this fucking white friend of mine I had on Skype, and dude's like, I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna see my endurance. I'm gonna not eat. And you know, so with my dad, we're not Muslims or anything, but we would do Ramadan just because, you know, it's fasting. It's cool. You lose weight that way. It's nice. So I would start fasting and shit like that. So after my friend had did that, I started fasting heavy as fuck. I started fasting like crazy. I'm like, I ain't getting no fucking diabetes. I fasted hard as fuck. I went from 270 to 180 in like fucking about a year, and I lost most of that in the summer when I was like in 11th grade and shit. And that's cool. That was nice. I had to get all new clothes and shit. And now I'm probably like 200, bro. I'm gonna be real. I got a little gordito, bro. I gotta get back on my fasting shit, but at least I'm not 270 no more. I don't got no health problems. I'm straight. So yeah. I mean, yeah. I know most people like don't eat. No, I know people like stuff their face when they depressed, and I used to be like that. But I got heartbroken like last year, like hard as fuck. Like the first girl I really like fell for, and I got mad heartbroken over bitch did me mad dirty, and I swear to God I fasted. I didn't eat shit or drink shit for fucking 18 days. I lost like over 20 pounds, bro, and I was fucked up for like over 6 months. It was just like straight cutting the fuck out of myself and drinking, and but now that bitch want me back. What that look like, bro? What the fuck? Like, should I be that silly? But now, if I go into the shit, I'm a come. Now I'm more cold. Now I don't give a fuck. Now it's just like, oh, I don't care. I don't really got emotions like that no more. Like it broke me, but I don't feel like I get heartbroken again. I really don't, and I'm happy for that. You gotta be thankful for these experiences in your fucking life. You really do, because the first heartbreak, it gonna come. It gotta come. You can't just go without a heartbreak. But that's a part of the human experience. You know, you gotta weep it out. You gotta be depressed. You know, you gotta feel that shit. You gotta feel that. You gotta see what everybody else who went through heartbreak going through, and but now I feel like after that, I feel more cold. I feel harder after that because I don't feel like any bitch can do the same shit to me again. I won't be broken as fuck if a bitch did me dirty like that again. So it's straight. It's great. I love heartbreak. I love depression. I love death of loved ones because it's mad depressing and it hurts you a lot. But it's part of life. It's part of the whole experience that we have as humans. We all gonna live. We all gonna die. All that shit like that. So you gotta get through that. You know, it gets you stronger. You know, what don't kill you make you stronger. Face that. So, but no, it really be like that though. It really be like that. So, you know what's really weird? Okay, after my fucking Boricua bisabuelastra, my great step aunt, fucking Puerto Rican lady, you know, who I grew up with, I've been like seeing her like for over 10 years and shit. She died in February. You know, she had Alzheimer's and everything. She would think I'm a different person every time. But I love the girl, man. Every time me and my Puerto Rican stepdad, my sister came over to like my step grandma's house, my stepdad would always be like, "Está bien, abuela," and she'd be like, "Sí." And she had no clue what's going on. She had Alzheimer's, but this one time she asked me if I was my fucking step grandma's fucking boyfriend. I'm like, bro, she got a good like 50 years on me. What you mean? You know, like well like 50, yeah, like 50 years on me. Something like that. So no, she's not my girlfriend. And then she asked if I was my sister's boyfriend. I'm like, nah. And then one time I explained it to her and I'll never forget this shit. I explained that we have siblings. And she had a bunch of kids with different dads. She was a mad freak. She had a big old badonkadonk, you know, typical Puerto Rico, you know, mad pretty girl when she was younger, you know, beautiful triracial woman. And so you know I was like, no, listen, your granddaughter is my half sister. And she's like, así es la vida. I'm like, right, that's how life is. Like we all broke down laughing and shit, bro. Oh god. You know, my first shroom trip, you know, because you know my Boricua stepdad is also my dad's best friend, and you know he's somebody I grew up with heavy as fuck. You know, my first shroom trip, I was thinking about him in Puerto Rico, man. That shit couldn't stop rolling through my head. And I don't know, that's weird. But I mean, you know, whatever, bro. I mean, I don't know what that was all about. But that was like my first real stream show. I was only 15 too, but you know, dude was a big ass part of my life. He'd always pick me up from school and shit. And we'd just chill out, blast music, you know, have my fro out and shit. Just black music, put on my fucking ski mask. I'd be blasting like Andre Legacy, like Andre Nicotina, Mac Dre, like all that fucking underground Cali shit I was into back then. Oh, Big Lurch, of course, Big Lurch. Big Lurch, shout out Big Lurch, free Big Lurch. By the way, he didn't do it. He's not guilty. I mean, you could watch. Even the mother of the victim says he's not guilty. He was drugged. Free Big Lurch, for real, for real. I got kicked out of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas for listening to Big Lurch. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, he had ate a bitch, and this dude looked crazy, and he got a big ass fro, like talking about me and shit. And you know, they just like he gonna be a school shooter, and then I never held a real gun in my life. I ain't gonna lie. When I say I'm strapped, it's because I got a fucking knife on me. I never held a gun in my life. I feel like that's some pussy shit. But I mean, like, you know, it's just a part of the culture, you know, too. So I can't say nothing bad about it. But no, school shooter shit, what the fuck? Like Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, 5 years or 6 years after I got kicked out, got shot the fuck up, and my neighbor died there. My neighbor died that day. My neighbor died that day. I've been seeing my neighbor since he was a fucking jit, since he was a child, fucking crawling around the front yard to him being 17 and fucking mowing the front yard and shit. And that's sad as fuck that he died. I was sad as fuck. I cried over that. You know, I really did. Once I found out it was him, for sure, like that day, like a bunch of cars started coming like after that to the house, and I'm like, that's weird as fuck. Maybe, and then we would always like kind of like be like, maybe he's the one who died in this. Maybe he died in the school shooting, cause and then comes to find out, I looked up the name. I went on fucking white pages. I looked up their address. Lo and behold, is my fucking neighbor, bro. I cried that day, and that was like right after my fucking step great grandma died and shit. And that shit's sad, bro. It's sad when people be losing their life over senseless shit like that. Like I didn't have any friends neither, bro. I got picked on hard as fuck in Marjorie Storm and Douglas too, bro. I got fucking bullied hard as fuck in that school by those fucking those fucking stuck up ass rich ass white kids and them rich ass Jewish kids and those fucking stuck up fucking Colombian cuts. I went through the shits there too. I went through the fucking shits from the teachers there too, bro. I didn't fucking want to kill him. I didn't want to kill him. I hate that shit. What the fuck? What's the point of senseless fucking death? What's the point of that, like ruining families' lives and shit? That shit's not cool. That shit's not fucking cool. Get through the shit. Who gives a fuck if nobody want to be your fucking friend? Get over it, bro. That's some bullshit. Like you gotta take fucking innocent people's lives like that and shit. That's some bullshit. And also, I mean, just to throw it in there because it's like a part of an indigenous Mexican person died that day. He got shot and fucking killed that day. Like a straight fucking Indio, like straight fucking Oaxaqueño or some shit. Dude was straight fucking Indian. Got killed that day. He was only like 14 years old, and along with a bunch of other people who did not deserve to die. Like I had this like friend enemy type shit in 5th grade with this one girl, and her older brother died that day in that shooting. And it's fuck shit. Nobody has to die like that. Nobody should die like that. Nobody should have to fucking go through that shit. No family should have to go through that shit. It's fucked up shit. I don't like that. I don't fuck with senseless violence and shit like that. But, somebody trying to rob me, some trying to jump me, I'm gonna defend myself. I don't give a fuck. I don't poke you. I don't give a fuck. If there's too many people, I'm gonna fucking poke. I'm gonna poke. I'm gonna poke. I'm gonna poke. I don't give a fuck. Not saying that I have. I'm saying that I will. Somebody tries to run up on me, jump me, rob me, whatever the fuck. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that from nobody. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stand my fucking ground. I'm gonna go out fucking fighting. I ain't letting my shit get took neither. And I like my phones. My phone's got all my memories on. You ain't taking my shit. You ain't taking my shit without a fucking fight. That's it. Straight like that. And yes. I see you, love you. I see you, love you. I see you, love you. That's how life is. That's how life is. That's how life is, Trials and tribulations type shit. I think I've been on here for over an hour. This has been cooking for at least an hour before this. I think I'm gonna take this out. I've been on this shit for an hour and 11 minutes. That's a lot. Y'all get to get some rants, some story times. Y'all got to hear, some experiences in my life. You got to hear all that. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope all y'all enjoy. Whoever's watching this still, for all y'all who was watching this, shout out to y'all. Whoever might be watching this in the future after I post this shit, shout out to y'all. Much love to y'all. Yeah, this is life. This is life for me right now. In this moment, it's lit. Another thing that's depressing. It's time, bro. Time because this shit be going. Oh, nature lover, you my dog, bro. Shout out to you. I love you, bro. Thank you for sticking around for this long ass time. But just because you can comment on my videos, bro. Like, whatever you gotta say, shout out to you, love to you, bro. And yeah. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being subscribed. Thanks for watching my shits, bro. Thank you for being a part of this little journey I have, whatever. And so I'm gonna let this shit simmer on its own for a little bit. I'm gonna let this sit for a while. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna drain this shit, and then I'm gonna put it in here. Let it cook for a little more. Get all them good ass juices out of here. And then, put it in here, get fucked up on this. In a few days after my fast, go on a little spirit. And you know what, bro? India was always been on that fast and shit. Like, I read so many books about fucking it from, Quetzalcoatl. You probably Mexican, bro. You gotta know about Quetzalcoatl and shit like that. Dude, Secato, whatever the fuck. The dude, Quetzalcoatl was like, whatever the fuck. The dude, the little prophet, bro. That dude was mad fucking crazy. That dude was mad nice, bro. Like, he went on his own fast and shit. I read some book about, Indians and USA be on some fasting shit. Fasting is really sacred and beautiful and shit like that. You really gotta you don't need food. You don't need food. You need food every second. I be stuffing my face. This shit just tastes bomb. What if shit be making you feel good? I need to get back on my fasting shit. Fasting is mad spiritual too, and I love fasting before I take this it just hits you harder, and you just get that trip. I want to read that book, bro. Yes, hold up, bro. Hold up. Highway. Yeah. Wait, where I got this book? Hey, what's up, new person? Hey, look, I'm cooking up some Wachuma shit. Like, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna do that. What the book at? Alright, okay. I found shit. I mean, okay. This book, I was mad in this book, like, what, 2016, whatever. This shit real nice. Like, I should Emily read this shit. Like, life and teaching of Quetzalcoatl, Gospel of the Toltecs, whatever. I mean, but do be honest, bro, it's crazy, bro. And to see, like, it's so cool that psilocybin mushrooms have been used by, like, whatever, like, indigenous Mexican cultures for the longest time and shit. And oh, I got this street cat off the street. I'm so happy that she stopped meowing for like this entire time, but she just started meowing again. Anyways, nah, this is a really good. This is a really bomb, but this shit really great. Like I have read this shit at least a few times, like two, three times. Whatever. Shout out Quetzalcoatl, that's a dude for real. And reading about some dude who came around like hundreds of years before me on shrooms and shit, his experiences and how he feel. Like damn, I can relate to do, relate to, but nah, it's all love for the Indians for real. Like our cultures would not be shit without our Indian shit. Like nobody can deny that. I've never denied that. I can't. You can't. You can't. And where you gonna get like Spaniards didn't have this shit. Spaniards didn't have no psychedelics. That shit was all like crazy witchcraft type shit to them. You know, like fuck. And so nah, shit would not be sweet without all this beautiful Indian shit. We've been blessed with. We've been left with, and so yeah. I'm so happy I'm finally getting to try San Pedro. Like all these years, I've been wanting to have San Pedro. Like I only had a few cities before in my life, and I'm making my own batch. I'm like, it's bad emotional for me, Nah, I'm playing, but not for real. I'm gonna down this shit. As soon as I go on like a good 1-2 day fast, and I just want to like have a little dry fast, maybe like the upcoming like 12 hours to that. Just be completely fucking empty and ready to receive this fucking gift from the fucking antepasados right there, directly to my cuerpo, right from Pachamama, my baby Pachamama, shout out Pachamama, right from Aguacolla, right from mi continente, right from mi continente, bro, and so Abigail, I love you, baby. I love you so much. So it's gonna be great. I'm gonna have that experience. We're gonna see what it's like. Um, I'm gonna be in a chill mindset. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna drink my shits. I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna give y'all the review. I'm gonna get where else you gonna get a fucking San Pedro review? Nowhere. Nobody else review. I mean, there might be a few. Um, there might be a few channels that have reviewed San Pedro trips. I'm sure there's a lot. Actually, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But okay. This is how I'm cooking it. Again, this is the first time I've ever cooked it. I don't know how to fucking cook it. I could ask my neighbor, he knows all about it, but I don't feel like I wanna do my shit solo dolo shit. I wanna do my shit all on my own. I'm gonna figure it out all on my own, trial and error type shit. And whatever, shit gonna be good. Shit gonna be good, presumably, I wanna buy some fucking honey tomorrow, cause this shit is mad fucking bitter. I can't. Oh god, that shit fucking awful. That shit's really fucking awful. That shit tastes fucking dreadful, man. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's just really, really, really bitter, really bitter. And I know fucking, cause I got friends who are like, I got this fucking Aztec dancer friend and shit from Texas. Shout out Destiny. I love you. I love you, my family. I love you, boo. I love you. So she be eating peyote. She be eating peyote and shit. She had a bunch of fucking peyote shit, strips and shit like that. She had a bunch of that shit. So she had to eat that shit. You had to eat that shit raw. You just cut the shit, chomp on that shit. I can't with San Pedro, bro. But I would love to try peyote one day too. And I also have a really close. Well, she was really close to me. I met her like 2014. We was really close for a few years. I've been slacking on her. I've been kind of going ghost on her. But it's something but love for the girl. Shout out the girl. Shout out the girl. Shout out to Hecker's family. Her dad's like a famous Navajo carver and shit. I love her, bro. That's my family for life. Like I learned so much from them, and I love my Navajo. I love all my Indio family, bro. I love all my Indio friends and all that shit. And so anyway, her dad was like a part of the Native American church. That's what it's called, right? And he had drank peyote. Well, he had eaten peyote a lot of times. He had eaten peyote a lot of times. He had a lot of peyote ceremonies, and again, my Mexican friend, my Aztec dancer friend from Texas. Shout out the girl. she's also been on a lot of peyote ceremonies. She's been to a lot of peyote ceremonies. Even your younger brothers and shit has been on peyote ceremonies and shit. So I figure the trips. I'm pretty sure that San Pedro got mescaline in it. I'm not positive though, so don't take anything I say serious. Do your own research. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it gotta be something like that, right? Cause like peyote is like it's like the cousin of San Pedro, like you know Wachuma, whatever. I really like the colonizing the words. I mean, I ain't with that whole like I ain't not one of them like oh decolonize fucking everything. You can't do that. I mean like we still speaking Spanish. I mean whatever. I ain't on that. But whatever. The point is I don't like using words like for example like in Ecuador we have this food called chapingachos, which is like potato patties. You use some fucking achote powder and shit to give it a nice little color. You put a little cheese in it, optional, and you know fry them up and shit. And I grew up eating japingachos. I grew up calling them japingachos. And then I come out here, people talking about tortillas. You want some papa tortillas or tortillas de papa, whatever the fuck. I'm like, no, those are japingachos. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I don't like that at all. I really don't. Like I don't like in Ecuador. You know, like I have a lot of old ass family, bro. Like my grandma's my great grandma's first cousins, they live right down the block. They use so many fucking Quichua words, bro. Like I have to go to their house and write the shits down because they use so fucking many. I know one is like shuncho, which means like dumb or something like that. And they use a lot of fucking Quechua words because that's how it was in Quito back in the day. There was a lot of Quechua words that died out. Like people are like, nah, I don't want to say that Indian shit. I don't want to say that Indian shit. For example, we eat this shit called colada morada, right? But it's really masa mora. You know, it's really like wait, something like that. Whatever. It used to have a Quechua name. Now it don't have a Quechua name, and that's just it's like really why can't you have a fucking Quechua name no more? Why we gotta like I don't see the point of like these shits already had names to them before the Spanish came. So like why are we gonna use why are we going to use Spanish names? I should like so again. San Pedro, really Saint Peter. This is a Saint Peter's catch. This has nothing to do with the fucking old world, man. So I'd rather use you know Wachuma, Aguacolla, whatever the fuck. It has a lot of names, you know, because it was obviously important to a lot of fucking different fucking Indios and shit. So, but San Pedro wrote, but the Spaniards know how sacred it was. Like, bro, this shit San Pedro was. This is as sacred as our saint right here. So that's cool that the Spaniards, but I don't know host history on it. But they gave it the name out of respect, so that's cool then. I guess. I mean, I'm assuming because why the fuck would they name something that's so demonic, fucking San Pedro, Saint Peter and shit? I don't think so. But nah, I'd rather call it Wachuma, Aguacolla, whatever the fuck. I'd rather use some Indio name for it, you know, since this is some Indio shit. This ain't some, you know, this ain't from the Middle East, okay? So I ain't trying to use no biblical terms on board. You know, this is Wachuma. This is this is Wachuma. This is Abacoja. You know whatever. So I think I'm gonna join this pretty soon because I've been on here for like an hour and a half. I must have been cooking this for a good 3 hours now. Let me check my Snapchat from my other fucking phone. Hold up. 'Cause I opened the video on Snapchat. I could see how many hours ago shit was. Oh, I hate when you open your phone and you write on a chat you wasn't trying to answer. And now my shit's slow, so I gotta like I mean she's scared my shit. I ain't saying I saying that I don't want to answer. I'm just saying like I wanted to check something out and I want you to think that I'm like ignoring you know like that. Okay, so what we gonna do? Okay, yeah. Okay, so let me check out my Snapchat. Let me see how long I've been cooking this for, so I could see if I can take it off. Oh, I hate when I look at my face and I'm like so unprepared to look at my face. Okay, let's check out my story. Let's check. Oh, I can't. Fuck, I gotta mute my shit because I'm playing a copyrighted song on my shits. So mute my shit. I'm trying to get my video demonetized. Well, not even my channel not even monetized, but I just want to see. No volume, right? No volume. Okay. 4 hours ago, I cooked the first batch. The second batch 2 hours ago. So over 2 hours ago. If anyone will add me on Snapchat, this is Snapchat I use. Hola, ¿qué haces? Okay. Hola, ¿qué haces? Okay. SOLAKHEAS. Yes. Hola, ¿qué haces? Shout out myself. So Okay, so I've been cooking this for like over 2 hours. Okay, a little over 2 hours because I've been in this chat for like I've been on this live stream for nearly an hour and a half, and I made the Snapchat video a little bit before that, so I must be pushing 3 hours now. So I'm finna drain this bitch. Finna drain this bitch. I don't. That's the thing, bro. I don't got no other fucking big containers to put the shit in, so the shit mad difficult. Um, okay. It's so much work. I think I'm gonna strain it again tomorrow. Like I'm gonna get the strainer and just strain the shits, cause I don't feel like drinking all these big ass chunks of leaves. And I really need to get some honey. I rather sweeten it with honey than than sugar. I mean, be as natural as you can be. I mean, like I'm making. I don't know anybody who uses any type of sweetener on this shit, but I really can't, bro. I really, I can't take this shit raw, man. I can't, bro. This is too fucking strong for me. So I'm gonna just, I'm gonna put it with the rest of the shit. Let me okay. And then what am I gonna do with this? I don't know what I'm gonna do with the pulpa and whatever the fuck is left over. I might just like put it in the garden or something. Flower like my shit's bloom with they dead brothers. I don't know. I don't feel like wasting. Oh shit! I'm spilling shit. I'm spilling fucking sacred medicina right here. No, I can't do that. I gotta chill. Okay. I'm gonna definitely hit up my Aztec dancer friend. Ask her about her peyote chips, cause I've done ayahuasca and everything, but it's like a different. It's a cactus, bro. It's a different ballpark and shit like that. I'm gonna definitely drain this. I'm gonna add some fucking honey. I gotta buy some honey tomorrow, bro. I ain't drinking this shit raw, man. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I'm not drinking this raw. I cannot do this shit to myself. This is too fucking bitter. This shit mad fucking bitter. I figured it would be something like nopales. I love nopales. Shout out nopales. Nobody eat nopales out here, but I could cut off some nopales. I did that shit once, but I eventually threw it away because I had to like hike up this mountain. I always be hiking up. Well, I mean, I did it 3 times, and that's a lot. I hiked up like Catequilla. Okay, that's the real mitad del mundo. That's the real latitude 000, founded by the beautiful Kitucara people. I'm proud to say I have Kitucara ancestry in me way back when. I'm proud to have that in my blood. And whatever the Kitucaras, they founded the real middle of the world. It's an archaeological site. They founded that hundreds of years before the French came and were like, this is the middle of the world right here. And they were off. They were not 100% accurate. These fucking Indios, shout out, I'm sorry, these Indios, these beautiful Indios, who are my ancestors, were fucking right on, latitude 000. These fucking French dudes, they come out here talking about, ooh, this is the middle of the world. Like our Indians didn't know that. Fuck out of here, man. And they were off. 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 They were not 100. They were not dead on. Like the middle of the world monument is not where the real latitude 000 is. It's not. They wrong. They incorrect. Oh, Jordan, this is the world. I really gotta drain. I gotta drain this tomorrow. Buy some honey for the bit. Fast for a few days. I'm really gonna go on 2 days, bro. I'm gonna go on 2 days. Drink this shit up. Chug it. Not all of it, of course. I can't fit all this shit on my tummy. I'm gonna die. That's too much. That's way too much. This is way too much. I'm gonna drink a few cups of this shit, and that's gonna be that. That's gonna be that. I'll see how the trip. I'll see how I handle the trip. See what it's all about. I'm not expecting much different than ayahuasca or shrooms. I'm pretty much expecting the same thing. I don't know if I want to throw these shits out yet. I might want to like blend them up and just juice the fuck out of them on some real crazy shit. But I'm gonna do that all tomorrow. It's getting late. Just want to finish this up. Turn this off. You like my stove? You like my kitchen? You like my cellar? You like that third world shit I got right here? Great. So okay. It's nice. It's nice. I'm gonna sweeten this up. I'm gonna drink it. Hope I don't throw up right away when I drink it. But again, who knows? I mean, I throw up when I drink ayahuasca. I threw up when I drink ayahuasca. I never threw up on shrooms, but I pissed myself on shrooms. A lot of times I pissed myself on ayahuasca too before. I ain't going front. But I don't feel ashamed when I'm doing it because it's like a warm, nice feeling. And I was fucking 15. Fuck off, man. Nah, I've pissed myself on shrooms before. You know, it's just like I gotta piss. I gotta piss. Oh, I just pissed. You know, it's just something like that just happens. This is getting difficult to do with one hand. It really is. I might have to clear it, y'all. Might have to clear it. Finish this up, y'all. Y'all got the gist of my shit. Y'all see what I'm doing. Y'all see this. Y'all see how we bumming out shit. You see this, and stay tuned, y'all. I love y'all. For real this time, y'all. For real this time. I'm unplugging shit and everything. Who the fuck texted me? Oh, 7% remaining. Oh yeah, I unplugged the fuck. This shit's charging. What a stupid motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm ignorant. Okay, I forgot that I was checking my phone. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all. I'm gonna be back with the review for this. I'm gonna upload some video. I'll try to upload some videos tomorrow. I don't know. The process I went through to get this beautiful plant. I might get on my shitty ass HP whatever I have recently bought just to get whatever the fuck computer. Oh god damn it. Yes, y'all expect that. I'm sorry, my kitchen mad dirty. Look at this fucking. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You know how third world this is, bro? Not third world. I love for the third world though. So I'll just wait. I got some great content from. I'm trying to put all these videos together, make some vlogs. You know, cut out all the outlandish shit I be saying. You know, and I love y'all. Stay subscribed, stay tuned. Great videos to come, y'all. You know how we bum me, yeah. And number stay subscribed to my shit. Stay tuned. Put your notifications on. Stay tuned to my videos. Stay tuned. Check out what I got up next. Yeah. I love y'all. That's it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this little cooking with mama session we got right here, bro. Cooking with Taita session we got right here, bro. And that's it. I love y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go. ¿Estás seguro de que deseas de tener la transmisión aceptada?